Hello, everybody, and welcome to House Flipper 2. Now, a little quick public service announcement. I did record kind of the start to our journey in House Flipper 2, but for some reason, my audio decided it didn't want to record, so none of my voice was captured. It was just game sounds. So I was gonna just start the whole game over and redo everything again, but I figured, why the heck do that? Let's just continue on. So unfortunately, I have done 2 jobs already, and we have done a little bit of work on the existing house that we currently own. We have not touched anything else to the house except for I cleaned up the yard. I believe I took down some fences yesterday. I sold some of the bush fencing that was running along the front of the property, and I did start to sell some items inside the house, and I did start to clean it up a little bit, but I haven't really done anything else to it. Like I haven't deconstructed it or like pulled it down or did anything. It's still the original home. So I'm not really sure what happened. I'm hoping that when I play today, none of my audio gets messed up again. Fingers crossed, because yeah, I put this into my editing software and I had game sounds, but there was no me. So I could have been on mute the whole time, and that's probably why it didn't work. But I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna continue into our gameplay today. Um, I know in the original video that I filmed, I did say, let me know in the comments down below which game you prefer, House Flipper 1 or House Flipper 2. Personally, I prefer House Flipper 1. It is the OG of the House Flipper series. It's the game that I discovered through another content creator, and I kind of fell in love with just it made me feel like I was one of those personalities on the Home Network, previously titled HGTV, where, you know, you walk in and you're just like, ooh, I get to flip a house, and you get to design it, and it sort of made me feel like I was one of those personalities on the Home Network. In terms of House Flipper 1, though, there are some restrictions. You can't just completely demolish a house back, like all the way down to the studs, and then rebuild back up, right? You are limited to, as you probably saw in the last video of House Flipper, I tried to build up onto our first starter home, and I couldn't, just because of the restrictions, because the pre-built home you weren't allowed to touch. But in House Flipper 2, they did give us more creative freedom in terms of flipping homes, rebuilding, all that sort of stuff. So I know in the last recording I did for this game, House Flipper 2, I did ask to put in the comments, do you prefer House Flipper 1 or do you prefer House Flipper 2? But let me know in the comments down below. If you're excited to see House Flipper 2 arrive at the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, click subscribe, and turn that notification bell so you never miss a single video. English is very hard for me today. I am very sorry. I'm struggling with words. I don't know why, but we're going to jump into the game and we're going to continue on with some content and some house flipping today. I did turn up game sounds just a little bit because I did notice when I was editing it was really quiet, although that could just be the volume for me. So I'm going to have to mess around with that. That's a little better. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue the game and see what kind of chaos we can get up to. So yes, as you can see here, I did delete a lot of the yard. So the yard is kind of, it's empty. It's pretty empty. There was stuff down the side here. There was stuff kind of up the back, but I did delete a lot of the weeds, and I did take down a majority of the stuff that was out here. So we're gonna see if we can figure out what the heck to do with this house. We do have $24,000 currently in our wallet if you look at the top right corner of the screen. I know that there is an option for the garden, unless you have to unlock that, because the garden thing supposedly released on March 13th of this year, I think. So I'm not really sure what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out. They have actual trees. That's kind of cool. Okay. We have $24,000 in our wallet. We are going to do some jobs today and then maybe just start some configuring to this house because as you see, when you open up the door, the inside is horrifying. And this entryway is really small. Actually, while we're standing here, let's just clean up the floors a little bit. We are just gonna completely demolish this whole house, but this is a small entryway. I don't know who came up with the idea for birds and zebras. What is... Oh, I didn't see this one the last time I was... Remember to water the plants. I'm gonna sell these. Because, you know, and I'm gonna get rid of that chair. And I'm gonna possibly get rid of the fireplace. And that. And that. I'm just gonna get rid of it all. Oh, there's a shoe. We're gonna get rid of that. And that. We'll leave the light for now so we can see when it gets dark. We're gonna get rid of that. And that. Oh, there's a plant right there. That's garbage. Plant. Plant. I don't want to get rid of the windows the moment. Let's sell the bread box. We'll leave the... Oh my gosh, I don't know. This wallpaper is peeling up and everything. Oh, I can pick that up. This wallpaper is peeling. It is, I mean, I guess points to creativity, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm a horse person and I love, when I was a child, I do remember that I had that. Ooh, that startled me. I do remember as a child I did have horse wallpaper in my bedroom, so. But as an adult, I don't know if I would want it in my house. Let's get rid of that carpet so we can see that. And we are going to... I think I need the vacuum for the rest of these floors, which is fine. But again, we're just probably going to be demolishing the rest of this. The rest of this home. I guess these are boxes that I'm not supposed to unpack. Oh, there's a sticky note. It's been like find the sticky notes all over the home. You can throw it out now. Your mom didn't let me. Okay. I got you. Here is the garage. Then we're gonna head upstairs. I'm just doing a really quick house tour. There is a laundry room right there. And then if we head upstairs to the second floor, this is the room that you wake up in initially when you first open up the game. If you haven't played this before, this is the room. This is like the childhood room of this person that you're playing as. And then there's a narrow, narrow hallway to a bathroom that is very colorful. And then you've got a large bedroom, which I'm presuming is supposed to be a master with a walk-in. I'm presuming that's what this is. And then you've got like a smaller unfinished room here. So this house isn't gonna stay the same blueprint. This is really narrow inside. There's not a whole lot of room to walk around, especially in here, and you don't have a ton of space in terms of I guess square footage, I guess is the thing. I mean, you've got enough that you can expand out to the left and right and still keep the second story. So we're gonna probably mess around with that at some... Oh, okay. I just went through that door. Interesting. Let me close the front door. We're gonna do a job Just to keep the income, and we're gonna keep selling stuff around here and see. I don't know why this post is here. Uh, we're gonna keep selling stuff and hopefully start the renovation project for this house. So we have two jobs in Pinnacle Cove. I have a quest for you, and my ex-roommate's mess broke me. During the years of miserable solitude, I paid little attention to the state of my chambers. This is going to change since a brave soul has recently joined me in all my adventures. In short, some ancient dirt and piles of trash await a truly fearless person to clear them out. Please arrive as fast as you can to help us and transform the forgotten dungeon under our living quarters, making it worthy of my new companion's presence. You will be handsomely rewarded for your trouble. Just wait for us to return from a convention in which our party is participating right now. May luck be on your side. Okay. Before I do that though, I do have a cleaning perk. Uh, Wait. There we go. Cleaning perk. And then I think one of these is a vacuum? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and let's use that. And we'll do this guy. Alrighty. Let's head on in and see what we can do for this person. Nothing there. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad I looked over here. That's broken plates. Food. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. Garbage, garbage. And then we've got garbage there. We have broken glass everywhere. I'm assuming that is a... There's garbage right there. There's apparently two more things of trash. Trash right there. Okay. Now let's just clean. I do like that at the cleaning brush changes as depending on the surface you're on. That's kind of a cool little... Like you can't use a cloth for everything, you know what I mean? Okay, that's just gonna stay there. Let's put this up here. Off the floor. Let's fix this thing. I guess move you out of the way. Put you up there. Get you off the couch. Stand you up. Grab this thing. Okay, I think that's everything done for this room. So let's check that room's okay. Let's just head over here. This room's okay. This bathroom, that's good. All right, now it's just down here. Okay, and we'll go all the way down to the basement. Oh my lord. So, I guess let's start with the garbage. There's a lot of, geez, there's a lot of boxes down here. Okay. Clean you. Sell that. Let's sell some chairs. Soccer ball. Yeah, we're gonna just sell that because we don't need that. TV. Plants. Let's grab this thing. Can I not stand these up? I guess not. Sell that and that. There we go. Now can I stand these up on the wall? Or not? Okay. Then I guess let's just stick them on here. Grab this one, put that there. Scrub the stains. Let's keep selling stuff. Ooh. That one, that one. Garbage for the plate. Actually, I want that because we need to sell that stuff. Let's just grab this other ball right here. Pool table. Sell that. And we're... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's put these on back where they're supposed to go. Can I not rotate you? Hello? There we go. Okay. Garbage. Nope. Now we gotta go... outside. And we gotta go find a trash bin. I know there was one down... Actually, there's one downstairs. We're just gonna go use that one down here. There we go. Okay. More trash. Sell that picture. That. Let's grab the brush. Make sure we're gonna grab this. I guess we don't need to do that. We can just trash bag it. Sell that. Okay, so that looks like that's the end of the trash bags, so that's good. I don't think there's anything else. Let's grab this thing. Put you on there. I should probably attempt to fill the whatchamacallit, but we'll leave it at that for now. Let me grab this brush. Scrub this thing. Okay, there's still some more things that we need to clean and sell. Scrub that, get rid of all of this. And that over here. Sell that. There's more stains, apparently. None there. Okay, I gotta get rid of these boxes because they are in the way. There's a TV. There is a speaker. We'll put the speakers back here. There is a gaming console that we'll put on the floor with a controller and another controller. There we go. And we'll open up what's in here. A poster. That is an interesting poster. Oh, there's more stain. Where should we go? Clean you. Another poster we'll put right there. Okay, that's that one. Unpack you. We got some board games, it looks like. And then it looks like we have a Game Boy or a Nintendo. I'm gonna assume it's a Nintendo. And we have a radio. I'm standing on a chair. And we've got some DVDs. Or not DVDs, video games. I'm gonna try to line these up. Yep. Try to line these up a little bit. So the spines at least are facing out so you can see what games you want to play. And we'll just nudge this thing in so it holds it better. And it looks like we got some books. So I'm gonna change the orientation and I'm gonna just let the books lay down and we'll just stack the books on top. Change the orientation. Where is it? Come here. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Hello? Game? What's happening? Okay. I guess you didn't want to do that way. So I guess we'll go this way. There we go. Okay. So apparently we have... Oh. Bathroom. Okay. So what are we missing? Let's have a look. We apparently have 25 out of 32 stains in here. So Q. Let's see. Oh, that one. Okay. I can crouch. I don't think there's anything under here. Oh, the roof. There's 3 more stains. Okay, roof. There we go. So we're gonna shift enter. Are you sure you want to finish the job now? You will earn $2,989. Quest completed, winky face. Some sacrifices were made, but we did prevail. Sophia's gnome wizard died for good. Oh no, wait, you're asking about your job. Haha. We love what you did in our basement. Are you sure you're not a wizard? You should play with us sometimes as a guest. You'd make a great NPC. Thank you. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but thank you. All right, we are back. We are sitting at $32,000. We are going to do a second job and then we might just demolish the whole house. We might do some demolition, everybody. My ex-roommate's mess broke me. Hi, my roommate moved out recently. My brother will be living here in his place. But the state of the bedroom, I can't let him move in while it looks like that. So could you clean it up? I don't even know where to start. Good luck. Stephen Jablonski. Jablonski? I think that's how you say that. Yes, sir. Begin job. Ooh, this is a nice house, man. Okay. Let's stand this guy up and open. Thank you. Get that. And I guess we're just gonna scrub some tire marks here. Okay, let's go down here and let's do this one up till the garage. This person did not leave a happy camper. Looks like they did a burnout in the middle, or at least burned rubber on the way out the door. Scrubby dubby dubby, scrub, scrub, scrub. Let's get rid of this. Okay, garbage. I want to sell this book. More garbage. I guess I can't. Okay, tires. Tires, tires, garbage, and clean the wall. Okay, that room's good. Laundry room's good. Wait. Oh, this is just a utility room? With a safe? I'm not gonna open that. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna open it. Laundry room. How do I... Wait. Are there stairs to get up? Open. Aha! Stairs to go up. Kitchen is fine. What is this? Hi, Steven. You won't believe what happened. I finally got a chance to live in Japan, so I took it before someone else would. Sorry about the mess. I had to move out in a hurry. And since we'll be never seeing each other again, farewell, goodbye, and take care, Jack. P.S. I would text you, but half the time you don't. You say you don't get my text. Did you check with your service provider? I think you should. So I didn't want to risk you being worried I've gone missing or something. Well, that was considerate. But seeing as he left a mess on the floor, I don't think so. Oh my goodness. No entry. So, okay. I mean, I get wanting to be protective of your stuff, but good lord. Is that... There we go. Hello?
Hi, Stephen here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So, how are you doing? You're still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off?
It looks like a challenge. No trash will defeat me. I've seen worse.
Really? Wow. I didn't think that was even possible. The world never stops to amaze me. Usually not in a good way. But to the point, I have one more request. I had a microwave, which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it in his room, could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
No problem.
Thank you so much. I like that model quite a bit. The new ones look weirdly complicated. That's it, I guess. Good luck with the cleaning. I think I'm gonna hang up now. Bye.
Bye, Steven. I'm happy to help you out. My lord. I'm sorry. If I had a roommate like this that openly destroyed my property, I would not be a happy camper at the end of the day. I'd have a lot of problems. Okay. Let's close the door so we can see what we're doing. Garbage. Or not. Is there any outside trash bin? Yes, there is. Going in there. Back upstairs we go to the room. I gotta ask though, like, at some point, does this not bother you? Like, this is just my personal preference, but like this would bother me. If I was living in these conditions, this would absolutely bother me. Oh, there's the microwave. Like, my eyeball would twitch after a while. I'd have to start cleaning and I'd have to start cleaning. I couldn't just leave it like this. Kitchen. Do you not fit under there? Where are you supposed to go? Are you supposed to go up top here? No? Okay. I guess we'll put it there. Alright. Selling poster stop sign. Posters. That, all that stuff. That, we'll close the door. Selling all that stuff. That's more garbage. So he really just took off, eh? Didn't, nope. Didn't bother to empty out his stuff. He really just decided to run. Okay. Garbage. Dead plant. Garbage. We just got a garbage. Okay. I guess let's get rid of the stains. We'll squeegee the windows. Garbage. Apparently there's more trash somewhere around here. But I do not see it. So let's go back and keep cleaning. Until we find the garbage. Okay. Clean the window with the squeegee. That's so satisfying. This is so satisfying. Okay, there's that one. Clean that. There we go. Okay. Oh yes, we gotta sell that and that. Let's just tuck his chair in a little bit more. Nothing there. So, oh, we gotta sell the rugs. There we go. Let's see. There's one more thing of trash, or there's one more stain, and then there's a couple more things of trash. So where are the stains? Oh, boot print that I missed. Trash. Q. Is there something in a drawer? Hello? I don't see any more. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's behind the pillow. What the heck? Okay, so everything should be done there. There's apparently one more room, which is the bathroom. Good lord. Okay, let's trash some of this stuff. Trash, trash. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage. Can we close the shower door? Thank you. Let's stand you up. Scrub that. All right, that looks like everything is done. Finished job. Are you sure you want to finish the job? You will earn $3,009. Done with a thumbs up. That was very helpful. Thank you. Anytime. I sincerely hope it never happens again. I mean, it shouldn't. I got a postcard from Jack saying he loves it there and is never going back. All right, good for him. Okay, I think we are going to do some demolition, everybody. I think I'm gonna head upstairs and we are gonna demo and sell this whole house. Well, not sell the whole house, but sell everything in the house and demo. And we're gonna start knocking down some walls. So let's empty out our room. Let's get rid of some doors. We're gonna... Oh, there's some dead plants up there that I missed. Sell this. Okay, that's that. Let's get rid of all this. That stuff on the floor. Postcards. I'm hoping I have the ability to demo at the moment. I don't know if I do. I should probably check that. Nope, I don't have that ability. Okay. Abort. Abort. Abort mission. I guess we'll just sell everything on the upper level. And then we'll just steadily... Welcome home, sweetie. Thank you, mother. I appreciate you leaving me this really odd house. Didn't manage to finish the other room. Have fun with it. Thank you for taking this burden from me. I think I did read those ones. We're gonna get rid of the bathroom. I know what you all are probably saying. You're gonna need somewhere to use the bathroom. I'm aware. But we are planning on absolutely demolishing this home once we get the sledgehammer out. Let's sell that. Get rid of those. The light switches. Whoop, hello. All that stuff can go. There's all of this. The door. The light. Lights. Sell that. Light. Sell the light switch. Sell the light. Oh, apparently I can just sell the whole roof. We're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. Okay, the upper level should be empty, so. Okay, so I think we're going to do one more job today. Because we got a perk, which is what? Oh. We have Trendsetter. You can copy item style or any front surface finish. Make sure that your carpets match your table. Fair enough. Okay, let's go look at the emails. We have one more. Out with the old. Hi, I'm selling my house and I was told that it has to be clean first, even the basement. This real estate agent who is a regular in my cafe recommended your services. I probably forgot to take some stuff, so if you find any packed boxes, just leave them there. I'll pick them up at some point. Have a lovely day. Okay, we can go help her. All right, let's see. Oh, I guess it's not for us to clean up, but let's clean that up for her. And then let's go over here. Oh, good lord, did we get a raccoon? Let's clean that up, and then let's stand this up. Maybe this way, because the lid is open. Pick that up, throw that away. Garbage bags. A trash. Oh, hello. A trash perk point, eh? Let's figure out what that one is. There we go. Okay, that's all the trash. Let's sell some chairs. What else do I need to sell? Is there something else I need to sell up here? That and that. Oh, and that. Okay. I gotcha. I cleaned that up and I didn't need to. Close you. Let's check the perk point. The biggest is the best. Trash bags can now fit so much trash, no need for all that running. Oh. Perfect. That. Okay. Scrub the floor. I'm gonna say we gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Yep. We do need to Clean the window. Sell that, and that. And get rid of that. And clean the window. There we go. Okay, this is not creepy. This is not creepy at all. Uh, let's... I watched too much paranormal content. Because this is kind of giving me ghosty vibes. Like there's a ghost just chilling out down here, probably going, what in the heck? I don't blame her for not wanting to clean the basement, though. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of the stain. This cannot be healthy to breathe in. Okay, get that. Sell that stuff. Can you imagine just attempting to buy the house and then you come down here and there's just like a mess? I'm not sure if that's a thing in actual real estate, if you have to like remove everything from the property. I know for us currently where we're living, oh, I have a vacuum. I know currently for us where we're living, we have to empty out our storage locker before we leave. Otherwise they'll just throw it out if we don't. Haha. Vacuum. In order for us to get our storage locker when we initially moved in, there was stuff already in our storage locker location, and they basically said that we had to, I mean, they made us wait and it turned into a headache. And in the process of making us wait, they basically said, is that everything? Yep. In the process of making us wait, they basically eventually gave up and just pitched everything of the previous person's belongings in the trash because nobody came forward and claimed it. So it worked out for us, but at the same time, I mean, obviously that person who was previously living in our place did not want the stuff that they had left behind in the storage locker. Okay, let's do this. Garbage, 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 garbage. Sell all of this. I don't know if that applies to a house. If any of y'all have like a house, let me know in the comments below if you've, like when you've moved initially, was like everything or like did you forget stuff? Like tell me your moving horror stories. I guess that's what I want to say. If you've got any. Tell me your moving horror stories. Did anything weird happen? Was your home haunted when you moved in? Uh, was your home haunted when you moved in? Or did you get a bad vibe? Or did you initially, I don't know. Do you got a moving horror story? I'm curious. My personal moving horror story was getting my first apartment, and it was above somebody's garage. And right before I moved in with my significant other, uh, I came home from a vacation and I found a bat just hanging out on my roof. I had woken up the day after I got home from the trip. My significant other was staying with me. He had come over the night prior, and we both woke up, and there was just a bat hanging out on the roof of my apartment. And I called the owners of the property and I said, "Hey, there's a bat in my house. What do you want me to do?" And they never answered and never stepped up, never picked up the phone. It turns out that they were in church when I was attempting to call them, so understandably, they wouldn't pick up the phone. But they proceeded to say that it was my problem and I had to deal with it. It was the short term thing. And we called about uh, four different humane societies in my area at the time. And no one could assist me with the safe removal of the bat. And we ended up having to finally find a humane society that was an hour away outside of where I actually lived, and we had to wait for them outside. We had to the people that owned the home had a dog, so I had to make sure that the dog was outside. They went in, used a McDonald's cup. The driver had a McDonald's cup with them, and they ended up putting the bat inside the McDonald's cup and taking it outside. And then, of course, it became a whole health department issue. I had to phone tag with the health department for quite a few days following the incident, because they wanted to make sure that I myself had not gotten bit or, um, because bats can, I believe bats can carry rabies. So if I'm not mistaken. So they had some concerns. They obviously wanted to make sure that I was okay, that the animal that was on site was also okay and did not get bit. And I mean, in the long run, everything worked out fine. Nobody got hurt by the bats. Uh, and fun story, the I remember I left the week I had been staying with my significant other before I left for vacation. And I had come home to pack my bags and get ready to leave to go on vacation. And I remember seeing a bat at the bottom of the stairs, and I was genuinely very confused. It was a really small bat, and I remember being confused. Uh, and I was like, what the heck? And I didn't really think anything of it. I guess this bat, the larger bat, was just hanging around somewhere, and I never saw it until it decided to show itself the morning that I got home from vacation. So for a whole week, it just was chilling in my apartment. But I guess it wasn't necessarily a moving horror story as it was just an apartment story. But yeah. Let me know in the comments if you have had any moving horror stories and if there's anything that perhaps happened to you during the process or something that made you move. Uh, yeah, let me know. I still have four things that I have to sell. What do I have to sell? Oh, toilet, that, a light, and that. There we go. Okay. We have everything done. We are going to shift enter that. Are you sure you want to finish the job? You will earn 4,464. Oh, it looks so different with no furniture. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I would never find the time to clean it that well. I almost missed the basement, but otherwise it was a breeze, though now I'm craving coffee. Hope hope you will come by my new shop. Your first order is on me. Okay, we are back. We have a vacuum, so I'm gonna go outside and vacuum up some leaves. And some leaves here. And this stuff. There we go. Okay. There's leaves on the front porch. There were leaves over here that I get to vacuum up on the grass. There was actually a gazebo here, so that's why it's kind of floating, because I sold the gazebo before I could sell. There was some stuff in here too. There we go. Okay, I think that's all of that stuff. So let's close the door. Let's get rid of some more plants out here. I would like to keep the flowers a little bit, but there's a lot of dead flowers. Oh, there's some butterflies. Sorry, butterflies. That. Get rid of if I can. There we go. Again, we're gonna be completely remodeling this home from the ground up, basically. At least that's my plan. Uh, we just gotta get the ability to demolish walls. I don't know what those are, but that's okay. We'll leave those for now. Okay, close the door. I think that is going to do it for today's episode. I'm trying not to do too many jobs at once. I'm trying really to only do like 3 jobs, 3 jobs at a time, 2 jobs at a time, depending on how long they take. I don't want these episodes to be like an hour and whatever. Apparently we can. Houses? Hello? Apparently not. I don't know why my home was, or this thing was highlighted. I guess I can't. We currently have no more. Oh, we got one in Crayfish Coast, but we'll probably leave that for the next episode. There is, what is this? Oh, these are from Mom and Dad. How are your adventures going? Hi, sweetie. Having fun on your travels. You really should write us more often. Your dad and I are very curious about what you're up to. Me, for example, I decided to make some changes to the house, but don't worry. Your room is exactly the same as the day you left, minus some food I found under your bed. And there are some changes in our town, too. Remember this big abandoned house on the beach? You loved it as a child. It is going to be a community center now, so you weren't right when you said everything always stays the same here. Anyway, let us know how you're doing soon. Love you, Mom. We're moving. Hi, sweetie. Guess what? Your dad and I are moving to Moonrise Bay, and you can blame yourself for that. We got a bit jealous of you and your travels. But don't worry, you still have a place to come back to. We're leaving the family home to you. Take good care of it, Hugs. You're on fire. June told me you did wonders in our house, and that gave me an idea. You should put yourself out there as a local handy woman. I even advertised your services on local Craigslist. No need to thank me. We're so proud of you. Congratulations on launching your career. Tom told us everything. It is so good that you two are friends again. Otherwise, we would have no idea what's going on with you. Oh, and if you're planning to visit us, don't come to Moonrise Bay. I love our beach house, but I couldn't get used to the noise and the lights of the city, so we're moving to Cozy Village. I heard it's a peaceful and lovely place to live in. Okay. Good to know. But we are going to leave this one to the next episode. So I'm going to go off and I am going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button, click subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.